smudge on the lens. Hey, I just wanted to record a little introductory segment to the video because I realized that after uploading just the raw footage, the LiveWire, I knew the LiveWire One was brand new, but I didn't realize that it's not even in stores yet. So there's not a whole lot of content out there in regards to people getting to ride the LiveWire One. So I wanted to put a little more into the video, provide a little more detail and context. So yeah, basically I did my demo ride at Glendale Harley. I had to have an escort, which was annoying, but I think it's just because the bike is so new. I initially went to Glendale Harley to ride the Pan America. They were all booked on demos. I really wanted to ride the Harley-Davidson LiveWire and never really got a chance to, so took advantage of that opportunity. As soon as they make one in an adventure model, sign me up, because that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer them as best I can, so thanks. Woo-wee. Whoa, that's so weird. Oh yeah. Oh, f me, dude. This is so nice. Oh, me, bro.
That's like, it's like an electric car, but a motorcycle.
Yep.
Oh,
Pretty sweet, man.
woo! Woo! Oh, wow. That's so cool. There's a nail in the street. It's weird having no friction zone.
I know, right?
That takes getting used to.
Bro.
That was lovely.
What's up, everybody? I hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to wrap up with some closing thoughts on the LiveWire One, give a little bit more info on what I thought about it, and price and charging and incentives and all of that stuff. So stick around if you want to hear. First, what I loved about the bike, number one, the riding experience was incredible. I was giggling, laughing the entire time, as you could hear. I didn't want the demo ride to be over. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just a real joy to ride. Second, handled amazing. The bike feels incredibly grounded. The center of gravity is really low because of the battery and the electric motor are very low. You feel very secure on the bike. It handles like butter. You feel very safe and very grounded. Number three, instant torque. If you've ever ridden an electric motorcycle or driven an electric car, a Tesla of any kind, you know the feeling of when you punch on the accelerator or you crank the throttle. It makes you so happy, and you just find yourself just like, oh, there's some space. Crank it, crank it. Yeah, the torque doesn't get old. 4,
The suspension is incredible. Soaked up all the bumps. The roads we were on were pretty smooth to begin with, but there's a few potholes here and there. It was so smooth, in fact, that when I got back on my Ducati Monster, every bump was like jarring my wrists and my arms. It made me really miss the LiveWire One. You know, I kind of already mentioned this, but just how stable the bike felt, it's very reassuring for any type of rider. You know, when you're cranking on the throttle like that, the bike doesn't feel wobbly, it feels very grounded. I had ridden the BMW R1250 GS earlier in the day, and that suspension is more floaty. Obviously, it's an adventure bike. But when I was, you know, cranking on the throttle, you're kind of floating a little bit, and there's a lot of moving around. Obviously, it's an adventure bike, but still, you could tell there's a huge difference with the LiveWire One. When you crank on that throttle, you're not going anywhere. Also, the range, I think I was at 55% when we left. And when we got back, I was at 55%. So I think it's listed as 150 miles of range for city driving. So that is a testament to the regen braking on the bike, which is nice, especially for city driving, because as much as you're cranking on it is, you know, as much as going back into the battery when you're slowing down and stuff like that. So that was really cool. As far as charging goes, DC fast charging is going to be your quickest option. I think it's listed as like 0 to 100% is in 60 minutes, 0 to 85% being 45 minutes, and then the more realistic scenario is going to be like 20% to 80%. There's no official numbers on that, but everything that I was reading online is probably going to be like 30 minutes. And so if you're not fast charging, you're either going to be doing level 2 or level 1, and that's going to be more like 7, 8, 10 hours, likely overnight. Plug it in before you go to sleep, and it'll be fully charged when you wake up in the morning. So you definitely don't need fast charging, but if you're out on the road and doing trips, you definitely need it. Couple things that aren't so positive. Obviously, the riding position is aggressive. For about 45 minutes, you're going to be cool, but as everybody knows, you know, after 45 minutes to an hour, you're going to be getting uncomfortable and having to stop. Definitely not something you can ride all day. I rode my Ducati Monster from LA to Vegas a couple weeks ago. Terrible decision. Don't ever do it. My butt is still sore. Yeah, definitely fun cruise rides is what this bike is good for, but you know, long distance rides, it's not the most comfortable thing out there. And then last thing, you know, being price. The OG LiveWire was like 30 grand. This is down a lot. The new LiveWire One is $21,999. It's a big drop for, I think, pretty much the same bike, same size battery, same horsepower, same range, same acceleration numbers. So, I mean, that's a nice price drop. So after various incentives, you can definitely get the bike cheaper, like under, you know, 20,000. There's a few in play. The federal tax credit is a 10% credit. So for this bike, it comes out to be like $2,200. That tax credit is for a max of $2,500. So if you get some extras on the bike, incentive will be a little bit more. If you're in California, there's the California Clean Fuel Reward. For the OG LiveWire, it was like $1,450. And then there's also the Clean Vehicle Rebate in California, and that's $750. But I believe that one is waitlisted, so you're gonna have to wait on that one, and it's not guaranteed. Basically, if you live in California, you get the Clean Fuel Reward and the tax credit. You can get the bike for about $18,300, and then if you can also snag that other rebate, you know, you can get it for like $17,500. City range, 146 miles, and then highway on the OG LiveWire at like 70 miles an hour, you can get like maybe 80 miles, but that's about it. So this is a fun urban bike. It's definitely not, you know, a touring bike. That's what I'm waiting for, is like an electric adventure bike. Harley, please do what you did for Ewan and Charlie on Long Way Up. Do it for the rest of us, because that would be incredible. So I think I'm gonna start doing more videos, motorcycle videos. There's just so many cool rides out here in California. I have my GoPro. I just need to pick up like a Purple Panda mic, get my setup all squared away, and start bringing you some more motorcycle content. So that concludes this video. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all get a chance to ride this bike because it was incredible. And if you're out there riding, ride safe, and see you next time.